They're looking to throw on second and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short
Fucking
gain.
faggots, bro.
Well, this defense, their cardio, I think, is going to get tested in this one because this quarterback will extend plays, and he's going to do it often. It doesn't take him a lot.
No more time to throw. The quarterback is sacked at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's
Come on, bro. Don't let this clock run out, bro.
He had no shot.
The Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Bitches, bro.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
That's not no catch, though.
Touchdown, Cowboys!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. All the way out to the 46-yard line before he's run out of bounds.
Somebody blocking my ass out, don't he?
By this special teams unit. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The give from the gun. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
This game's so full of fucking shit, dude.
By the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's got it. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you, know that you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. No chance to run, but still a good gain.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Got his man downfield. Pulls it in and runs into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Setting up for the extra point and the time. And the extra point was good. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the run, it's Ball. Fights off a defender. Makes it past the marker. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge game. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Rides to back and leaves it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Moore to the air. Makes the catch.
Bro, you see how many niggas right there in the middle of the field and he's getting there? Get the fuck out of here, dude. You cannot convince me he's catching that shit.
Momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bettis. Breaks into the open. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Grant behind the line. It's Taylor. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to give him more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Back to pass on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Bettis. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long, and you've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break, and they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Wants to go up top on first down. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Just about set to get this second half underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Moore will throw. Now improvising. Now he'll fire back into the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. They bring
I didn't get a good
He's
hit.
able to pick up the first down.
What?
And
I didn't
that
get
is
a good
such
hit stick
an
on
accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that
I
is
hit
just
stick them.
big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Looking downfield on first down. Unloads it left. He makes
You
a
gotta
catch.
know that. You gotta know this
First
city
down
before
out of
he's
bounds
not
at
been
the
an option the whole game,
productive
bro.
play on this drive.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive.
Really nice job there by the defense. 'Cause
Oh,
I
they
think
made
they
him throw to
needed the
everybody.
QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, I can fit this football in. Not so fast. They come away with the pick.
This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw on first down.
What a nice job getting to the quarterback, getting the big sack, making sure he didn't have time to buy some more space, and he almost grabbed him and pulled him into the end zone. He almost got 2 points and a safety.
Fires to the wideout. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. And finally, a little production in the passing game. That has been sorely lacking in this one. To the air on first down. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just...
What even made him drop it?
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm, and I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
This one's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Makes the grab. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Getting off the line, slow as a bitch, bro. What is he doing? I ain't just no end low. What about that?
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
He didn't even go in the right direction of the ball. I'm done. I'm done.
And that was good defense again. And unfortunately, we've been saying that all game long. Really
get off him.
defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe of the 48. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
You got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw.
I don't even know why. I'm not passing to him. He's going to be a decoy at this point.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Second down, they'll go to the air. Throws it in. And it'll be a touchdown. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's looking to throw. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And these decisions to go for two, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points, and then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
That's just to make sure they don't have no
And
chance
they'll
of
get off
holding.
one more play before the end of the quarter. Moore to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Proctor.
What the
There
fuck?
to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter.
It already should have been an overthrow because I'm right there,
One more
bro.
period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Gives it on the option. Nice move to pick up yardage. All down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go up top on second and short. And he got
Gotta run one more play.
just
Let's
as he
go.
released the pass, it's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Touchdown, Oklahoma State. They move on top here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect.
All right,
Down
every
this
time I
close to
look
the
up,
red
this
zone, the
nigga-
windows to throw into were
This is
so
crazy.
small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish things up with a dart from 24 yards out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bringing it back. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race.
Yeah, that's it.
It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he
Gotta
should
take
have
this
some
from you.
bounce in his step. How about the effort weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you can see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And he makes the extra point. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Leaves it with the back. Can't get him to the ground. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds.
And if his offense can keep that going, put together these first downs, like, listen, I love that he stepped out of bounds. I can continue to let that clock stay still, not be in a hurry, put some first downs together, march down the field, because we got to get some...
Open field on the right. Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. That drive a great example of just how potent this offense can be. 2 plays, 80 yards, give them the touchdown. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He's brought down, but a really nice return gets it to the 41. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Might be calling a hot route. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Foster. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. All down, but he is enough to move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. That's caught. It's Cruz. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Finds his big tight end. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Shows him the sniff out. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Winding down, 2.5 minutes to play. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
Man, what a great
thought you would be me first. It ain't no line. Teamwork. It ain't no line.
And against an outstanding wide receiver one-on-one, he's able to knock the ball away and force an incompletion late in the game with everything on the line.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to find another play. It'll be third down.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked up.
He might want another play. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man. Hard running. And another broken tackle. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal for
First and long fish. You think you touch my flavor?
Timeout, 17 seconds left on the clock. So the opportunity with a touchdown here to take a fourth quarter. Trying to run the win. Touchdown.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude. You're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good decision by the quarterback getting it out quick.
And the point after is good.
You don't have a couple seconds off the clock.
After they turned in a score on that last
Right there.
drive.
We gotta take a few seconds off the bitch ass.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
So go prevent them. We just gotta watch the middle of the fucking field.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Moore will throw. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
We them is just so
Will stop with 5 seconds left.
They got one play.
And I'm so
That shit
interested
took
to
7
see how this
seconds.
young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good.
We gotta get some down the field.
Up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he see?
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back to the 16. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Just to show love to the bitches, but you know that love shit don't last. And a super fast with the slam,
Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. Coming out with it, it's Foster. Slips through the line.
This is shot.
Got it on the move. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State.
Bro. Then I didn't even mean to kick it to that fucking right side, bro.
Dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive
90
return.
speed.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you can tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you can see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Wants to go up top on first down. Slings it downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
High the chains now on second and long. Might be changing the route. Sends it back in motion. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wants to throw on third. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. Running wide open down the gut of the field. He'll be brought down.
I gotta stop. I gotta stop throwing it, bro. I gotta stop throwing.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Can the D deny them on second and goal? Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Looking for the two-point try. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Why not double the try total and go for two? Finds his big tight end. Into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and with that, they take the lead. often an early onside kick when you have the lead. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of
Yeah, they think there's some Arian Foster or else to this.
Great team
Fuck all
defense
these
on
ones.
that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. Just can't do it better.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Newton. Finds the big tight end. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bears!
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability with his speed to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there in that touchdown catch.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. He'll bring it out. It's Foster. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Foster. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Come on, boss. Pick up fucking play, bro.
Lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on 1st down from the 28.
Really good job running the ball, getting that 1st down. Now here comes the tempo.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down.
I ain't gonna lie,
He
bro.
just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused.
All that
on
sending
1st
extra
down.
niggas
He
to
might
come
have
look
thought
for
the
that
defense
shit
was
be
going to be in man
irritating.
coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
That nigga clicked on like that.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Wants to adjust the pattern. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's
I ain't gonna lie.
incomplete and 4th down's coming.
We gonna keep the running back
Money
up, bro.
down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, going to the air. He's going for it all. Wide open, he makes the catch.
I tells you a lot about your confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Got it in the middle with Sticky. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Throws to the wideout.
Dude, how the fuck is that keep happening?
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Cruz. They get him on the
From
ground.
Baton Rouge and I'm the richest out that bitch. Ooh, ooh.
We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Eastern Michigan going fast. Looking for a crease. It's Sticky. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. The 50.
I can't trust niggas at nothing else but a running back.
Running inside the 20. And he's going to run.
That shit irritating, though.
Touchdown, Missouri State.
But that was a stupid ass overthrow. How the fuck do you overthrow that? Please tell me how.
Reese, like, listen, it's not just wide receivers that can do that. I can take this thing to the house. I got some moves. Watch this. Unbelievable job flipping the field. Offense about to score. Defense makes the huge plays and gets points out of it.
And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Foster. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And this one's not working.
Bro, just get. Oh my god, bro. I can't win with this nigga, bro. He don't get off the line quick enough for nothing, bro.
He's outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they force the incompletion throw.
Pulls it in. It's Cruz. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4
They getting a
yards
hit
short
stick
of
on
the
me,
mark.
dude.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Converts on 4th down, still going. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
See what happened when they don't send that extra weak ass fucking lineman, bro? Like some bitches. They get dotted the
And
fuck
the
up.
Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught downfield.
Man, just shoot it. You ain't just shoot for
Finally
that.
get him on the
Yeah?
ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down.
And what a massive play for the offense. Not only getting the football across the 50, but they've now put themselves in
Oh, y'all
position
ain't getting the ball
to
back
steal
unless
a
it's
few
less
more
than 30
points here
seconds,
before the half.
brother.
Now it's 1st and 10
I'll
from
lock
the
to you.
46-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Just a short pass to the tight end. Still on his feet. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards.
What's that deep?
Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sticky. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Touchdown, Eagles. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. How about this? A two-point conversion coming. Try to barge their way in. And tackled there by the defense.
They don't give me enough time to dodge that Mr. Circle me. Nigga, hand that bitch off right away.
Let's see how that affects the outcome of this one.
So they got the
As soon as he
touchdown.
handed that shit off,
Put it in
he
the
circled
hands
like
of
a
their
motherfucker.
defense to finish off this half.
I can just take some seconds off the clock. That's good.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Quick strike complete. Inside the 30, down to the 29.
Come on,
Time
you already
is
know,
running
bitch.
short here in the first half. The Bears are in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. Buys a little extra time. And he was hit just as he released it.
You need to stay on that ball.
And the QB leaves the pocket and scrambles out and he goes to his right. And I love how he keeps his eyes down the field, trying to make a play, trying to throw the football, but the relentless chase, I love it. Getting to the quarterback. He throws an inaccurate pass because he gets whacked as he throws the football. Nice job chasing by the defense.
Fires to the right. Got him in the open.
Y'all bitch.
Gashing this
Pick a
defense.
57-yarder.
To the 40-yard
What are you talking about?
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to
Stupid
get
ass
one
niggas.
more snap before the half. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. Pass is
Fucking
incomplete,
idiot.
and half comes to a close on that play. And the Bears
Whoa.
will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Foster. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an opportunity.
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Foster. And he's able to shed
27 yards out of that is fucking crazy.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. They were trying to work the outside, and he played that perfectly and almost got the pick.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on 4th down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on 4th down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
This is hardly a surprise after converting their first 2 4th down attempts. They'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Eastern Michigan going fast. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Just keep slinging it. He'll throw it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it.
They are cheating, bro.
They go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. I understand the desire to keep the ball, but going for it inside your own 40? Quick release by the QB. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical play.
And if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Leaves it with the running back. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down.
Why did he cheat like that? Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Very often, it'll be 3rd down.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in the window. Good pass defense.
I couldn't even get through nowhere, dude.
Nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
They'll run for it. Touchdown, Eagles! Excellent pass by the
Fuck, his niggas talking from, bro.
The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the 3rd. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. He'll return it. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Toss sweep right. Finding open areas. Finally corralled, but not
I've never
before he
done.
picks up the 1st down. You count up those explosive plays in the game, and you put a little extra star by the big run.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss. And if this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
They're going to ride this running back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. What a ride. It's been through the first 3 quarters of this game. We are all tied up. Let's check out some stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. He leaves it with his back. And
Actually, he's even getting 3 yards out of that, bro. Come on, bro.
And what's the closest
Bag
guys
ass
on football,
niggas,
man?
bro.
Those defensive tackles and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Newton. Unloads to the right. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Defense did a great job.
And we get a turnover right here. Nigga, I'm wasting the foot out the clock.
Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete.
Great job by the defense there. They were not caught off guard in that situation on the field. This offense might decide to go for it on 4th down. They're going to make the play. Their offense now takes over. If I'm the play caller here, I am taking a shot. In a sudden change situation, let me see if I can throw one deep and make this team pay for not getting
What?
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a huge loss on that sack. You'd think they'd want to just take a second, regroup before running this next play.
And just a short, safe pass.
How he just speed it, but he was down the fucking field, G. Stop it, bro.
Final 2 minutes in this one. They'll try to pick up a few here on 3rd down, but from here it will be a 60-yard attempt. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Complete on the comeback. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
These niggas are 3 for 7
Eastern
passing,
Michigan has
bro.
it and a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Dickey.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to
Said
run the
W.
football.
Dickey.
You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Fuck this niggas talking about.
Eastern Michigan. And they moved out front here in the fourth.
Oh, you're dominant. 21 for 34. That shit's real life as a bitch.
The extra point is good, and now in the
That's
fourth,
62%.
down and an extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Bing, 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 bing. Come on.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking for a man. It's Newton. Makes the grab on the left.
Stop it, bro. They are cheating, bro.
Execution as they move
Oh,
the chains, and they have a
God,
first down
bro.
at the 38.
That shit is annoying as a bitch, bro. Whatever side the running back on, I'm playing it, bro. I don't give a fuck no more,
So
bro.
you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
They really just cheated, bro. There ain't even enough time to switch back
Especially
over
when
there.
they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains.
Good.
Because
Why
of
the
his
fuck
ability
open?
after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Okay,
He is
cool. You got somebody
dominant
right
in this
there.
offense.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Good D.
That incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Brown.
Nope.
And this offense, they
Nope.
got another positive game, but I think
You ain't
they
getting
got to
nowhere.
start pushing the ball down the field a little. They got to make some plays.
Bag ass
That
nigga.
clock is not your friend. You got to speed up, maybe work the middle of the field a little bit, but make sure we get first downs, and the rest of the time work the sidelines.
The Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
Appreciate you.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Quarterback appreciation week.
On that return to that small
Quarterback
change.
appreciation week.
43.
Aggressive
Nigga.
versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
So the first play of the drive will come
Man, fuck these niggas, bro.
Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield on first down. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down.
You're not going to see that happen too
fuck
often.
these
The
niggas,
quarterback,
bro.
man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
So now it's 2nd and long. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Turning it on. Big play for this
Come down the road and I'm the bitch out that bitch.
These touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
There ain't gonna be no fair score and not falls. Come on, bro.
5 seconds remaining.
Come on, bro. Now y'all mad.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throwing
Now y'all mad, bro.
makes a connection.
Now y'all mad.
Takes it into the end zone with a
Fuck
touchdown.
outta here,
The
bro.
final play, the denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch.
How y'all gonna get mad?
Has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely